Hi guys, it's Mitch. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about this orchid cross. It's a hybrid that I bought in the spring, and it's Sophrolaeliocattleya Fire Magic Solar Flame crossed with Sophrolaeliocattleya Fire Magic. It's the first time blooming for me, so it's this beautiful light lemony yellow color with kind of a deeper golden yellow in the lip and a nice deep purple on the bottom of the lip. And I love the star shape and the nice frilly petals. It has 4 blooms, on 2 on each growth that came, and I really love how like these 2 opened up first and these 2 opened up second, and they both kind of spread themselves out quite nicely, which I really love when certain orchids do that. The blooms display themselves like naturally and spread out really nicely. Some orchids don't do that, especially some cattleyas. They just grow all in different directions, and it's really hard to get a nice picture or video of them. But as you can see, this one, they're all just perfectly fanned out. One trick to kind of get the blooms to grow like this is to, when you see the flower sheaths developing and the buds, especially when they start coming out, you just keep those buds pointed towards the window. So while it was developing, I had the whole plant turned like this towards the light, and they all just spread out towards the light. And I had to keep them like that until they all opened, because if I had moved them when the first 2 opened, then the other ones would have turned back towards the light and you wouldn't get such a nice display. And that's a real nice trick, especially when you have ones like Phalaenopsis where they have a long stem and the buds come one after another. You really should leave them facing towards your window until they're all open, so that they all open and spread out nice and evenly. Otherwise they'll just grow in all different directions. Anyway, this one has a really beautiful smell. I do love the color. The parents are supposed to have this red flare, and it's a deeper yellow. So, you know, it doesn't quite look like the parents, but it's very nice, and, you know, I'm happy with it. I'm surprised that it bloomed, because usually when I buy orchids the first year, you know, I just stick them in moss and let them acclimatize to my growing environment. They put most of their energy into putting out new roots and getting established. So it's kind of a nice surprise that this one did bloom for me. It has a very strong smell in the daytime. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of like a sweet smell. It kind of reminds me of makeup, like some cattleyas. I don't know if you know what I mean, but some of them have this kind of, it's like a makeup smell, but it's really, really sweet. So it has this really nice sweet smell, and it'll smell up the whole room. It's looking a little bit green on the camera, but actually it's like a very light lemony yellow with like a tinge of green, but the camera is really picking up the green for some reason. This plant is about 1 foot to 1.5 feet tall, but it has this nice kind of, like, they grow out, they don't grow straight up. I don't know if that'll change once I have them, you know, growing under my lights for a while. It might change the growth habit because the light is just coming straight from overhead, but we'll see. I do let it dry out quite well in between, and it grows quite warm, so it's about 28 to 30 degrees Celsius in the day and about 18 degrees at night. And in the winter it does get a little bit cooler down there, so it's about 20 to 23 degrees in the day and about 10 to 12 degrees at night. But it is quite happy. I didn't do anything special to get it to bloom. It just kind of surprised me with a whole bunch of buds, and I took it out of my grow area just to let it produce and set up its flowers in the window here so that I could enjoy it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.